guys? It's really been a minute. It's your girl, our Bella, and it's the gist with Bella. Like, it's really been a while I've been here. I can't even remember when last I was here, but anywho, welcome to yet again my YouTube channel. And if you're new here, you're highly welcome and you won't be disappointed. Just click the subscribe button and hit the notification button to get notified whenever I post new videos. And it's gonna be soon, like back to back. And then the OG, yeah, it's your girl. You're welcome back again. So not really an intro, just an update what I've been on to, and I want to also appreciate the dads. Like they haven't like gotten a lot of accolades. So what this video is basically about, appreciating dads, and there are a lot that wow, our fathers, our brothers, our uncles, our nephews, and male cousins, like there's just a lot that they have gone through that I just want to like show appreciation through this video. So with no further ado, let's get into the video. And we're back. So welcome Arab nations. And yes, like the intro said, we're gonna be talking about the dad appreciation basically to our dads, our fathers, our brothers, our uncles, our male friends, just guys in general, because they have like, in short, like parents in general, like parents in essence, that dads in general, because there's no like, I look around and I see what they do, the way the word program like made them look, picture them is not like that, because they make it look like the dads have always been absent from our lives, like their children's lives. But growing up now, I know that it's not. Definitely that's not it. Like they are always there, just like they gave their life to work and provide for us, doesn't mean they neglected us. Like my dad, he practically raised me, so he didn't neglect us. He had a lot. Like I grew up in a family where cousins, I had cousins all over me. Me and my younger sister were like the last bones, like we're the smallest among all my siblings, like that. And our cousins in the house were practically like the last, like the babies of the house. So you see, and everyone was treated equal. When you come to that house, you don't even know that okay, that even we could have like our family friends that will sleep over. You will not know, you will not know the difference. You just know that that's how we grew up. Like that is the family I grew up in. Even to a point that my younger sister had a nanny, yeah, but you won't know that she was a nanny. You just know that she was a sister. You understand? That is how no discrimination in my home. And my dad was always there in our lives, in our childhood, um, through our birthdays, through our schooling, through everything. He always was there in our life. In every step we take, our dad was there. I lost my mom at the age of 13, yeah. So I was going into gesto and entering a boarding school. That was my first experience. I was about entering that I lost her, and my dad was my mom, my everything. Not just a dad, but he also stood as my mom. And he didn't remarry till I finished my secondary school, entered university. Even my our last born then, that is my younger sister, had to finish secondary school too. enter university before he remarried. Like he remarried in 2020, 2012. That is when my dad remarried, and that was when I was in year one, like that. And so I feel fathers do so much that we have to like acknowledge. They just have one day, Father's Day, and it's not everybody that celebrates that day. So I feel like there should be more than just a father day, just one day to appreciate what dad's doing in our life. And they are always there, they are always the one at the receiving end. They are always the one at the receiving end, and they are always taking risk just so they'll be able to provide for their wives, their children, their family in general. Like it's not just their own family, it's also the extended part of their family, the extended family also, because they have like a huge responsibility on their head. Like they have to make it. So all this why I understand that even if they didn't give like 100% for their children, they are always there, they try to be there, and they also strive to make a living, like make a life, a comfortable life for their family. So I understand where that part where they are not there witnessing the child every step take their step, but their parents, like that's even try, they try. Like I just, I don't even know how to put it, but I just know that they tried, and they are always trying, and they are always taking risks no matter what. They always try to make their wives comfortable, their children comfortable. That is their job, yes. But what I'm trying to say is that we should always take time to appreciate our parents, not just our parents, so appreciate, sorry about that, so appreciate, what was I saying? Let's just take out some time to like appreciate not just our parents, not just the mom, but also the dad. Because without the dad, there's always that huge gap. You get? There's always that huge gap. Like we all need a daddy's love, a daddy's touch in our life, to grow. And once that is lacked, there's always this hole in our hearts that there's something missing because of what we didn't have a daddy's love. And so I tried to the boys, like, so, okay, I didn't have a daddy's love, I never had a daddy figure, and I grew up knowing that I didn't have a daddy's figure. So it affects your life. There's a way it affects your parenting when it's time for you to parent. I tried the guys and be like, okay, so they don't know that, and the mom also didn't try to like, okay, maybe circumstances they lost the dad at a very tender age, and then the mom had to take both the dad and the mom role, and then she's now hard on the children and be like, okay, you lost your dad, I'm basically your dad and your mom, so this is like strict, it's just hard for, what I'm saying now, it's just hard for someone not to go without a dad and without a parent at all. Like single parenting is very difficult as it is. So we need to like give our dads accolades. Like seriously, you don't want to be in their shoes. So I choose to like dedicate this video to dads out there. We see you. Like you feel like you're not doing enough, but you're doing. The little you're doing is creating a huge impact in your children's life, in our lives. And I know that in this life, my future is bright. In this life, I know that I'll make it, and I'll make my dad proud, and I will always in this life I'll make it just for my dad. Because growing up now, I look at it and look at other people around me, how I listen to stories too, how their childhood was messed up, they were abused by their parents, da. That story has been, but thinking about, I was never being abused. I was not abused by my parents, nothing like that. I had a smooth childhood. Like I had a good relationship even up till now with my dad, and my dad is my best friend, my everything. Like I'm the daddy's girl. It was like everything, anything. I would question him. I asked him questions, a lot of questions about his childhood, about how it was, and we totally discussed about everything, like everything. He's the one that told me about my forefathers and how, like basically about his village, everything like that, about his about the culture, about tip culture, anything like educative. Politics is my dad that made me to like enjoy news, because each time we're watching news, like I'm always there asking him questions about politics, his own, listening, just listening to his own point of view, like his own opinions on certain things, just making like, okay, wow, this is nice. And also him listening to my opinions, and even though it doesn't make sense to him, it's just he understands. Like I know I've been saying like a lot of rubbish, gibbishy, but with him, I'm like, no, no judgment. There's no judgment there, or there's no like, shut up. What are you saying? No. But he listens to like, okay, to what the daughter is saying, and be like, okay, actually, that is how you think, but this how the world rules. This how this da, and this should be like that. But he doesn't like impose his opinion on his children or on people. He listens and also air his views, but that doesn't mean that he. So I love my dad. I love my dad so much, and I pray for long life. He will live long to actually enjoy the fruit of his labor. This is just the beginning. Like my dad is everything. My dad is engineer J.I. Ikpe, and he has been a great dad. And this is to you, Dad. I love you so much. I love you so much. For everything you've done in our lives, for living, practically raising us to be like a better human in this world, and for being you and not changing because of the world is cruel. You didn't change that, and that's like the utmost thing in this life. Your faith in God, and also you being nice. You're nice, like you're nice to a fault, but that shouldn't be even a problem. That's okay. I grew to know now that it's okay. Your type is rare in this world. Like you didn't let the world, the the world shape you. You shaped it, and it's okay for you to be nice. Yes, this world doesn't deserve nice people like you, because they treat them badly, but you still stood your ground. You still are standing your ground and being nice. Like it's rare, and that I appreciate, and that I look into as a strong a strong quality in a man. Like yes. And looking back, everything happened for a reason. And in my next life, I will still want you to be my dad. Like I can't trade you for anything. Like I can't even trade you for gold. Like you're my gold, you're my diamond, everything. I love you, Dad. And I love all the dads that are keeping it real. And no matter what, we see you, see the struggle you go through, we see everything, and we believe, like, though we don't say much, but I'm here on behalf of everybody to appreciate our dad, because they do a lot behind closed doors. They do a lot behind closed doors, and they are not proud. Like, they still, after doing that, they still give their ladies, like their wives, like the floor, like respect their wives also, and be like, they don't shadow them, leave them in the shadows. Like, I'm talking to real dads here. Like, they don't let them be like behind them, they let them shine also. And that's what I've learned from my dad, and I pray in this life, I know that I'm going to make that money, and treat my dad well, because he taught me a lot. And looking back to my childhood, I had the best childhood. Man, my dad can throw parties. So, like, the estate we're living in, Lower Benue staff quarters, like, knew us as the party thrower, like the best party throwers. Like, oh my god, our birthdays, we throw parties. Like, he literally would be like, okay, what do you want? Because, like, then I remember in my SS2, I was in school, and then my sister, okay, jumping, just think we had like the mad birthday party, and then SS2. And like, okay, I was in school, I didn't even know that they were planning a party. Normally every year they would plan party like that, like me and my younger sister. So it happens that my younger sister's break, third term break, was before mine. So before I knew it, they came to pick me in school. Like, I was on vacation that day, so they came to pick me. The driver came to pick me, and then my dad's driver came to pick me. And okay, I got my bags in the car, right, ready to go, and everybody was leaving. So it was vacation day. Everybody was tired of the hostel leaving, and then he handed me IVs, birthday IVs. I was like, what is this? Like, I should share it. It's my birthday with my sister, and she planned everything. So then I'm like, oh my god, how will I start? Sharing this IV? Like, how? So I now went back. So the bottom line is that party was awesome, was amazing. And then when we got home, we got back. So we were preparing for the party, yeah. It was like 1 week to the party. That's from when I got home from vacation. We were planning the party. So towards that week, my dad now traveled to Abuja. Story time, yes. Now traveled to Abuja, and he was to come back if of the party, and he was just saying, like, hey, is there any? We had cow meat, we had goat meat, and then he still call and be like, I hope the whole plans are going well. Like, what is there? What is left? Cause he wasn't like around to supervise everything, so it was like my cousins and my senior cousin, my elder brothers that were hold of that. Like, okay, already gave us money for shopping, for our outfits for the day. And oh my god, looking back that day, it was so cool. The way he wasn't around, but he made sure to be on top of everything. He called to check that, okay, I hope the plan, do you people need money? It was so nice and cool at the same time. Like, my dad is just a G. My dad is a G. Like, he's a real, like, he's so cool. And then after that, Nan gives you the best gift Like, so after that party, that was like the last party, right? The rest now, he even told us that after that party, after we had the party, the next day now told us that that is the last last birthday party that is going to go and throw, because that birthday party was like a wedding. A wedding party. It was extravagant. So this is what he said. I like, this is the last party that is going to ever throw for anybody like that. So the next year now, it was now gifts time. Like next year we just call you, okay, let's go and get you birthday gift. He will take you out. He was taking us out on our birthday. On our birthday. Now be like, okay, what do you want? Pick a toy, pick anything you want. Give us that room to pick anything we want for our birthday gift, for our birthday, as our birthday gift from him. And he picked. So we picked next year. So when I got into uni 2012, it was like that changed, because I was like grown. At least I was 18, so I was okay, 19. 2012 I was 19. Yeah. I was grown now, so entering adulthood, and I won't just go and be buying gifts. Like, though I love gifts a lot, I won't go and be buying like so like flower, like toys, because that was what I was doing then, buying toys like that, all these video games like that. So this time around, when I got into the uni, my birthday would be like, it was the next day. Okay, when my birthday was close, when on my birthday he practically gave me money. Like, he just called me, gave me money to go out with my friends. Like, that happened till NYC, and I had to like, okay, I finished university and I went for NYC, and that's when life now hit me, because after NYC you're grown, you should be making your own money now. So I just it, and wow, it's so nice. The way my dad treats you is so nice. Like, I don't even know how to explain. He's rare. Like, his type is rare, and I'm here to appreciate him for everything I've done in our lives and still doing like that. So it's nice. It's nice once in a while we come out here and talk about that, because they deserve to be loved back. They deserve to be appreciated for what they do. Because it's not enough that we tell them it's okay. Like, it's not enough that we tell them we love them. We should tell them every time, because they love us. For them not being like always around is because of the nature of their jobs, and they have to make that job, and they have to make it work. So they give that time, so that they'll give us the comfort we want. That's how I see it. Doesn't mean that your dad neglected you when you were a baby, because he was not always around, he travels, but that was his sacrifice to make your life comfortable, to make you comfortable, make your family, your siblings comfortable, give you comfort. So they have to sacrifice that. They didn't, like, doesn't mean they love you less. They love you so much for them to sacrifice to make you comfortable, like to make you not to look out or beg someone, for make you comfortable. And I feel that is the best. Like, I feel there's no other way than to appreciate our dads, and this goes out to everyone too. Like, try as much as possible to appreciate your dad, because he has always been there. Even though you feel neglected, but he's still there. His feelings, like, to show that he loves you, is always there. And you grow to know that, oh, why he was away, there was a reason why he was away, to make you a better person, to make you comfortable, to make you have the things you wish for, the things you want. and not go out there and beg. Because our dads go through a lot. Our dad go through a lot. Doesn't mean that our moms doesn't, but our dad sacrifice a lot. It's not every, it's not, see, this life here is not everybody that wants to neglect their child. Nobody wants to neglect their child. It's the situation of things, the nature of their job. Like, it's the nature of the job that we find ourselves, and it's the nature of, and it's where we found ourselves in this world. That's why. So if you have, if you think otherwise, then comment down below. I'll be reading the comments. Comment down below on how you think on appreciating that, and also your story, because this is my own part of the story, like me celebrating my dad, me appreciating my dad. And I told you how my dad was a huge part of my life growing up. I lost my mom at a young age, 13, just entering the teenagehood, and practically my first sanitary pad was bought by my dad, and he knows everything. Like, my dad is a G. I like him, so I can't say there are a lot. If I keep saying it, we won't live here. So it's just nice to appreciate that, but it's okay. It's my own opinion, my own thoughts. That's why I came out here to appreciate that, and especially my dad. Yes, and give you reasons why you should also, and not feel neglected. But if you also feel neglected, comment down below. We all want to, I personally want to know your own opinion on appreciating that, because this is the topic of this vlog today, is appreciating that. And I told you the reason why I have to appreciate my dad, because he has always been there, and he's still there for me and for all of us. So comment down below, and also comment on other content you want to see from me, you want to hear from me, because you know I'm for you all. I've noticed that you guys, let's be real, you guys don't comment on my post, don't like it. I don't know whether I'm not doing enough. If I'm not doing enough, that's why there's comment section there. You comment and be like, okay, maybe this missing. No one is an island. I'm not an island. I'm open to learning. Like, I learn every day. I'm open to new suggestions, new practically learning. That's what I'm open to. And just comment down below on what you want me to do, on how you feel this appreciating of dads is, and your own, just your own point of view. And then the next time we'll talk about it, and then I'll be asking a Q&A, and please do answer that on my Instagram, which I'll post here. Yeah, that's my Instagram handle. Go follow me. And this is my TikTok handle. Go follow me on TikTok. And without further ado, this is where I'll end this vlog today. Catch you on my next, see you on my next vlog, and it's gonna be soon. And that's it. And that's on a period. And that's on a period. Arab Nation, catch ya. Bye.